The Asian Indian community has been a really important part of the Peoria economy for decades. You know, when we think of innovation in America, we think of Silicon Valley and the Boston area and New York City and places like that. But really, it's the Peoria area. We have hundreds of patents that are, in the names of Peorians, from the Ag Lab to our hospitals to Caterpillar. So we really are a hotbed of innovation. So Passage to India isn't really just a celebration of the Asian Indian community in Peoria, but it's a celebration of Easterseals, the type of organization that makes the Peoria area a great place not only to live, but also to do business. Sometimes our business leaders are going to have children with special needs that need that kind of special attention and additional care that only an organization like Easterseals can provide.
I didn't dream of becoming a serial entrepreneur. It was more around I solve problems. I was fortunate enough for people to come at me with different problems and identifying solutions. Again, solutions from software standpoint, technology standpoint. And so Pringle Robotics is a company built upon the vision of actually delivering commercial autonomous robotic solutions, essentially empowering the workforce to be more productive and safe. Back in 2019, a restaurant customer of ours, came back with a problem that they wanted to solve. Essentially, they were having a labor shortage. So when they asked us for a solution, we spent around 2 months, just observing what's happening in the restaurants. A waiter was running back and forth between the kitchen and the table around 4 to 5 times per order. They were also not spending more time with the customer. So how can we assist the waiter? And so from that standpoint, we actually introduced an autonomous bot using the driverless car technology that was already out there in the market, but bringing it into the context of a restaurant. And since then, we've built a fleet of robots, and those fleet of robots are now working in several industries, hospitality, healthcare, transportation, schools, and so forth.
Innovation is the future of our growth and prosperity. And so businesses that use technology, biotech companies, which is a growing market within our area, those companies are helping to strengthen our economy. And they provide very well-paid, family-sustaining careers, not jobs, but careers.
So I'm an electrical engineer by trade. I graduated from Bradley, had one of the best experiences going to a university, working with Dr. Tom Stewart and Dr. John Engdahl on some cutting-edge technologies, teaching machines how to see things, machine vision. I started Virtusense because my grandmother, who was 68 years old, she fell, broke her hip, and died as a result of a fall within 10 days from the day she fell. So I wanted to see, is there a way to prevent seniors from falling? But as we entered the market, we understood the problem was a lot deeper, and you can't just have one solution that's going to do everything. So that's when we came up with a multi-layered strategy with multiple products. So as a result of doing this, between both these products, we are preventing about 70% of falls and 80% of falls with injuries. And we take care of over 1 million seniors with our technology at any given point in time in a year.
The amazing things about the Peoria area is how international it is. Early companies like AxisCades, CGN, Advanced Information Systems have really been kind of the forerunners of a lot of the innovation that we celebrate today in companies like Pringle, in companies like Virtusense, owned by Asian Indian Americans who are here in our community doing amazing things, not just for our community, but for the entire world.
The future is quite bright. Right now we're just scratching the surface. Today we have around 6,800 bots deployed, and just imagine the beauty of managing all of that centrally from Peoria, Illinois. So that's a huge thing for us.
AIS was a great private company that was started by my mentor, Girish Seshagiri. And I started there as an account executive, supervising software engineers that were placed to work mostly at Caterpillar. But AIS specialized in quality software. And Girish, as an individual, has so much integrity that he taught me a lot of really life skills and how to succeed in the business world.
Peoria is a hidden gem in a sense that we have some real good talent and very hard ethical working force. And in the last few years, we're seeing a huge ecosystem of startups that are actually no longer startups that are scaling up. It's a pretty perfect place to really do some cutting edge work. When cultures come together is when you see innovation spark, and obviously you get a lot of good food.